Good morning. Welcome to Woodsboro High School Softball Park for today's District 32A matchup between the visiting Refugio Lady Cats and the number 13 state-ranked Woodsboro Lady Eagles. Coaches are meeting at the plate. Refugio comes into this contest with a 5-6 record, 1-1 in district play. Woodsboro comes in with a 12-3 record, 2-0 in district play. The head coach for Refugio Lady Cats, Megan Franz, and for the Woodsboro Lady Eagles, Jaime Cano. Starting lineup for the Lady Cats, leading off, playing center field, Sadie Wheels. Out at shortstop, Gisela Lewis, batting second. The DP today, Jasmine Howard, batting third. Batting fourth, Lakin Cancino, playing third base. Batting fifth, Renee Carroll, playing left field. Batting sixth, Mabry Garza, playing first base. Batting seventh, Adriana Lara, out at second base. Batting eighth is Emma Meza, and she's behind the plate today, out in right field. Batting ninth, Cassidy Repka. And the pitcher today, senior Addison Linney. She's the flex player. Woodsboro getting ready to take the field. And here they go. Onto the field they go. Defensively for Woodsboro, Castillo will be pitching today, Sydney Castillo. Behind the plate, you have Kagan Lewis. Out at third base, Addie Chase on. Shortstop, Anaya Zena. Second base, Jasenia Arredondo. And at first base, Maddie Martinez. Out in the outfield from left to right, Haley Trevino. Out left field, Chase Wernley, center field. Remington Bolchick out in right field. Today's game is going to be dedicated to Miss Melody Payne. Mr. Scott Payne is going to throw out the first pitch. And there you have it. In the circle today for the Lady Eagles, Sydney Castillo. So far this season, Sydney has thrown 69 2/3 of an inning. She's given up 44 hits, 11 earned runs. She's walked 18, struck out 123, and her ERA is 1.105. I'd like to thank everybody for watching today. We have two other games around the district. Kennedy's visiting Agua Dulce today, and Pettis is visiting Skidmore Tynan. The Pettis Skidmore game starts at 11 o'clock, and you can actually see it on ST Bobcat Nation. Our friend Amador Ramirez will be bringing that to you live. And batting first for the Lady Cats is going to be Sadie Wills. Wills comes into the ball game batting .462 with 12 hits, 2 doubles, 2 triples, 10 runs batted in. She's walked 2 times, struck out 7 times, and has 9 stolen bases on the season. All right, this ball game is underway. Called strike 1. Start the ball game by Castillo. Pitch going to be bunted out to Castillo. Wills is on her way to first. She's going to be out at first. That's going to bring up Jazayla Lewis. Jazayla comes in batting .444 with 12 hits, 2 doubles, 8 RBIs. Ball's going to be lifted into center field and caught by Wernley for out number 2. That'll bring up Jasmine Howard. First pitch to Howard, ball 1. Howard comes in batting .348 with 8 hits, a double. She also has the inside the park home run, 5 runs batted in. That's called strike 1. 1-1 now to Howard. 1-1. It's high. 2-1. Two-one pitch. Going to be fouled off. Runs the count even at 2. Two pitch, low, ball 3. And the 3-2 pitch is going to be tapped foul. Count remains 3-2. Pitch inside, ball 4. And Howard will be aboard. That's going to bring up Lake and Casino. Two down. Top of the first. First pitch, called strike 1. The 1-0 is going to be grounded foul. 0-2 now. That's high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2. It's going to be hit high into the infield. Shortstop catches for out number 3. It's going to take us to the bottom of the first inning. No score here at Woodsboro High School. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here at Woodsboro High School, leading off for the Lady Eagles will be Anaya Zena. In the circle for Refugio, Addison Linney comes in pitching 18 and a third with 15 hits, 18 earned runs, 39 walks, 12 strikeouts. Has an ERA of 6.873. We'll get to the defense in just a minute for Refugio. First pitch to Zena. Called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit inside, 1-1. Defensively for the Lady Cats, Mesa behind the plate, Consino, Lewis, Laura, Garza on the infield. Out in the outfield, Carol Wills and Repka. That's going to be fouled off at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Zena comes in batting .400 this season with 18 hits, 9 doubles, a triple, 10 runs batted in. That's going to be hit foul. She's been walked 8 times and has struck out 9 times so far this season. One-two pitch. It's high. Ball 2. Two-two pitch. It's going to hit Zena, and that'll put her on. It's going to bring up Chase Wernley. Wernley steps in batting .310 with 13 hits, a double with 6 runs batted in. She's been walked 5 times and has struck out 14 times. First pitch is going to be grounded over to Consino. She gets a glove on it. But runners are going to be safe, first and second base. Going to bring up Sydney Castillo, batting .462 this year. 18 hits, 5 doubles, a triple, 4 home runs to her credit, 16 runs batted in. She's been walked 4 times and struck out 6 times. First pitch is behind her. Runners are going to move up 60 feet, ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Going to be hit right to Lewis out there at shortstop. That's out number 1. That's going to bring up the catcher, Kagan Lewis. A sophomore's batting .384 with 15 hits, 5 doubles, a triple, and has driven in 13. First pitch is high for ball 1. Kagan's been walked twice, struck out 4 times so far this season. 1-0 pitch is high, 2-0. Two-0 pitch is high, 3-0. Three-0 pitch is high again, ball 4. And that'll load him up with 1 out for Matty Martinez. Martinez steps in batting .250 with 9 hits, 3 doubles, a triple. Has driven in 9. She's got 11 strikeouts and 4 walks. Ball 1. One-0 pitch, called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Martinez. One pitch, it's going to be fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Zena at third, Wernley at second, Lewis over at first. 1 down here in the bottom of the first. Pitch going to be lifted high and out of play. One-two pitch, high, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, called strike 3. 2 down here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up Yesenia Arredondo. Comes in batting .227. 5 hits, 4 runs batted in. She's been walked 5 times and has 12 strikeouts. First pitch, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is high, ball 2. Two-0 pitch, called strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike to Arredondo. 2-1 pitch. Going to be hit out to Laura out there at second base. It'll be out at third base, and the ball hit the runner going to second base. Umpires are going to get together and discuss this right quick. So one runs in, forced out at third base. Actually, 2 runs came in. Takes us to the top of the second. 2-0, Woodsboro leads. We'll be right back. You got 2, right? 2? That's what I got. I thought it was 2. Because the runner from third scored, and the runner from second came around to score. There was a tag at third. Well, did she score before? Yeah, 2-0. All right, due up for Refugio here's Renee Carroll, Mabry Garza, Adriana Lara.
Let's go see the kid, have some fun, baby.
Renee Carroll comes to the box, batting .259, 7 hits, a triple, 2 home runs on the season with 8 runs batted in. First pitch going to be fouled off. Strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2. It's high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch. Called, strike 3. That's 1 down. Bring up Mabry Garza. Ball 1 to Garza. Mabry steps in, bat 167. Has 4 hits, double, triple, 5 runs batted in. One 0. Called strike 1. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. And the 1-2 pitch. Fouled off at the plate. Count remains 1-2 to Mabry Garza. One, two, low, ball two. Two pitch, high, ball three. Three-two pitch, going to be hit onto left field. That'll be a base hit. Garza will be on with a single. That's going to bring up Adriana Lara. That's called strike one to Lara. Adriana steps in, bat 188 with 3 hits, a double, 6 runs batted in. The 0-1 is high. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's called strike 2. One and two to Lara. 1 out. 1-2 pitch. It's going to be grounded to the third baseman. Chase Hans up with it. Throws it to first for out number 2. Garza gets over to third. Second. It'll bring up Emma Mesa. First pitch to Mesa, called strike 1. Mesa steps in, bat 130 with 3 hits, a home run, 4 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch. It's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. One is high. 2-1. Two-one pitch. Cut on and missed for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Garza out at second base for the Lady Cats. Pitch is going to be hit high and foul. Two pitch, low, ball 3. Three balls, 2 strikes to Mesa. The pitch is low, ball 4. Garza's going to get down to third on the pass ball. And that's going to bring up Cassidy Repka. going to get a courtesy runner out for the catcher. It'll be Ava Solis. As Repka steps in, batting .214 with 3 hits. Two on, two out here at the top of the second. Repka bunts it down the third base line. It's going to be a fair ball, and it's going to be a base hit for Cassidy Repka. Nice bunt down the line for Cassidy. It brings up the top of the lineup, Sadie Wills. Bases loaded. First pitch going to be grounded out to the shortstop. Zena's up with it. Goes the easy way to third base for out number 3. And that'll do it for the top of the second. No run score. And we'll be back here for the bottom of the second in just a moment. Stay with us, guys.
Refugio County Federal Credit Union, founded in 1958, is a federally insured, member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution whose purpose is to promote the financial well-being of its members. We serve the 3 school districts in Refugio County, which include Refugio ISD, Woodsboro ISD, and Oswell-Tivoli ISD. It's our goal to offer higher rates on savings and lower rates on loans. One of our strengths has always been our care and concern for members and their families. Our whole philosophy of business is based on member service.
You're watching the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here at Woodsboro High School, 2-0, head to the bottom of the second inning. Due up for Woodsboro will be the number 7 hitter, Haley Trevino. Trevino steps in batting .382 with 13 hits, 4 doubles, a triple, and she does have a home run with 13 runs driven in. First pitch is inside, ball 1. One-0 pitch. It's going to be swing and miss from Trevino. Strike 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is going to be behind Trevino. 2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah, 2-1. A little high, 3-1. Three-one pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. And the payoff pitch is high, ball 4. It'll bring up Addison Chason. Out he steps in, batting .259, 7 hits, 4 doubles, a triple, 6 runs driven in. That's behind the batter. 1 ball, no strikes. One zero, high, 2-0.
Deep breath, babe. Play the release, babe.
2-0 pitch. It's high, 3-0.
Down a little bit, babe. You're good. Come back, babe. Body language is everything. Come back, kid. Here we go, babe.
3-0 pitch.
Wake up.
Inside, ball 4.
Down a little bit. You're good. New batter, new count.
And we're going to get a visit out to the circle. Coach Franz. And looks like we got a new pitcher coming into the circle. Be Simber Cancino. And we're going to take a quick break. Be right back. Stay with us. New pitcher for the Lady Cats, Simber Cancino. She enters the circle. Pitched 31 1/3 innings this season so far with 42 hits, 16 earned runs, 11 walks, 27 strikeouts. Has an ERA of 3.574. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Stepping into the box is Remington Bolchik, batting .296, 8 hits, 2 doubles, and 8 runs driven in. First pitch, called strike 1. The 0-1. Squares to bunt. Trevino's going to get down to third base. And the runner from second, Chason, will get over to second base. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Called strike 2. A 1-2 to Bolchik. One-two pitch. It's going to be hit foul and out of play.
Pitch, babe. Keep her swinging, 7.
One-two. Swing and a miss, strike three. That'll bring up the top of the lineup for Woodsboro. Anaya Zena. She was hit by a pitch first time up. One down here in the bottom of the second. First pitch inside, ball one. The 1-0. Swing and a miss by Zena. One ball, one strike. One pitch is high, 2-1. Two-one pitch. It's going to be hit high and under the infield. Meza cannot make the catch in foul territory. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. It's going to be hit foul and out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes to Anaya Zena. The pitch. Just a little bit high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch outside. Ball 4. That loads them up for Chase Wernley. 1 for 1 today with a single. Bases loaded, 1 out. First pitch inside, ball 1.
Deep breath.
1-0. Called strike 1.
Pretty pitch, baby. Just like that. Let her hit, babe. Defense will work for you.
That's high, ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. Is Chase Wernley. Two 1 pitch. Going to be grounded over to Garza. Steps on the bag, comes home with it. Run's going to score. So that'd be an RBI for Wernley. And it brings up Sydney Castillo. She hit a liner out to shortstop first time up. First pitch is going to be grounded out to Lewis. She's up with it, throws it over to first. And she's going to be out at first base. That does it for the Bottom of the second. We're heading to the top of the third. Woodsboro leads 3-0. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Renegade Services is the largest independent provider of case toll services in the North American oil and gas market. Renegade operates in all major oil and gas basins in the United States and is industry recognized as the premier case toll completion service provider. Renegade offers professional, experienced personnel with a focus on automated well site services, fit-for-purpose wireline safety equipment, environmental evaluation technology, well integrity evaluation, production services, and plug and abandonment services. All carried out in an efficient and safe manner to produce operational excellence and customer satisfaction. Renegade has local offices and service centers all over the United States. Proud to support the Refugio Bobcats and Lady Cats.
Three to 0 heading to the third inning. Due up for Refugio is the 2, 3, and 4 spots. First up, Jazayla Lewis. Flied out to the center fielder, first time up today. First pitch to Lewis is high, ball one. One 0 pitch is high, 2-0. Two 0 pitch is high, ball three. Three and 0 to Lewis. Lady Cats need to put some base runners on. Squares the bunt, pulls it back, ball four. That'll bring up Jasmine Howard. And that's low. Ball one to Howard. Jasmine walked the first time up today. The 1-0 pitch is high, ball two. It's 6 in a row from Castillo. The 2-0 pitch is high. 7 in a row. 3-0 to Howard. Howard squares, pulls it back, called strike one. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Howard. Three 1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike two. Castillo's battled back. 3-2 pitch, called strike three. And that's 1 out, and Lewis gets over to second on the pass ball. That's going to bring up Lake and Casino. Lewis out at second base now. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Base hit scores Lewis. A 1 pitch is going to be fouled back. Strike two to Casino. The 0-2 is high. Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Lake and Casino. The 1-2 pitch called strike three. And Lewis gets down to third. Stolen base. That'll bring up Renee Carroll. Carroll's 0 for 1 today. Called strike one to Carroll. The 0-1. Swing and a miss by Carroll. Strike two. The 0-2 is going to be hit out to Zena. She's up with it, throws it to first. That is out number 3. And that does it for the top of the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Catch the Bobcats in baseball action right here on the #1 source for Refugio Athletics, the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here at Woodsboro High School, 3-0. Head to the bottom of the third inning. Due up for Woodsboro, number 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Kagan Lewis is leading it off. She walked first time up today. First pitch is high to Lewis, 1-0. A 1-0, called strike one. One ball, one strike, Kagan Lewis. 1-1 pitch, going to be hit high and deep. Center field, that is gone. Home run, Kagan Lewis. That'll bring up Maddie Martinez. Martinez is over 1 today with a strikeout. That's going to be grounded foul down the third base line. No balls, 1 strike. That's going to be hit deep. Carroll's back, makes the catch for out number 1. Brings up Arredondo. Arredondo steps in over 1, reached on an error. Arredondo hits it out to Lewis. Lewis is up with it, throws it over to first. For out number 2. And it's going to bring up Haley Trevino. Trevino's walked last time up. First pitch, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Going to be hit deep, left field. Carroll's back there, makes the catch for out number 3. So the Lady Eagles do not score a run. They do score 1 run off 1 hit. That was a home run by Lewis. There's nobody left. We're heading to the bottom of the 4th. I'm sorry, the top of the 4th. I'll get it right here in a minute. Stay with us, guys. Mabry Garza stepping in to start the top of the 4th. 1 for 1 today. Hit a single out to left field. First time up. Pitch is called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is high. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes to Mabry Garza. The 1-2 pitch. Change up. It's going to be hit into left field. And caught by Trevino for out number 1. That's going to bring up Adriana Lara. First pitch to Lara, called strike 1. Lara's 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to the shortstop. First time up. The 0-1 pitch, called strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. It's going to be hit out into right center field. Center fielder makes the catch and misses it. Well, she missed it. She attempted to make the catch, but missed it. So Lara will be on first base on the error by the center fielder. That'll bring up Emma Meza. Emma walked her first time up today. 1 on, 1 out. Top of the 4th. First pitch. Emma cuts on it, misses it. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Another swing and a miss. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Emma Meza. The 0-2 pitch is going to be hit high and foul. That'll be out of play. Nothing in 2 to Meza. Pitch. It's going to be grounded. Foul at the plate. The 0-2 pitch. Inside. There goes Lara off to second. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 pitch. Going to be hit high and foul, out of play. One ball, 2 strikes to Meza. Lara, second base. 1 out. Lady Cats need base runners. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. For strike 3. That'll bring up Cassidy Repka, who laid down a perfect bunt first time up. First pitch. That's high, ball 1. One 0 pitch. Swing and a miss by Repka. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch, called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Repka. One-two pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll do it for the top of the 4th. We're heading to the bottom half. Stay with us, guys.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
All right, stepping into the box, Addison Chason. She walked first time up today. First pitch from Casino, ball 1. That's going to be grounded over to Casino. Gets by her. Lewis picks it up. And Chason's going to be safe at first. Brings up Bolchik, 0 for 1 today. That's a swing and a miss by Bolchik for strike 1. The 0-1. Another swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Remington Bolchik. The 0-2. It's high, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that's going to hit Bolchik in the leg. That'll be 2 on. For the top of the lineup, Zena. Anaya's been hit and walked today. Infield fly rule is in effect. That's going to be grounded foul. Strike 1. No balls, one strike to Anaya Zena. That's high. Ball one.
Hey, good stop, Emma. Way to be a wall, babe. Let's go get it, Seven.
1-1. It's going to be hit deep, and it'll be foul.
Go, babe. One more, kid.
One ball, two strikes now to Anaya Zena.
Here we go.
1-2 pitch. It's going to be hit high in foul territory again. That'll be foul ball.
Hey, good hustle. Good hustle, girls. Good try. Let's go, Seven. One more. Hey, keep her swinging, babe.
The 1-2 pitch. That'll be hit foul also. Count remains 1-2. 2 on, nobody out.
Seven. Go, Seven.
1-2 pitch. It's high. 2-2.
You're okay. Let her keep hitting, babe. Defense will work for you.
2-2 pitch. Low. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
You're good. Find the middle, kid.
Wernley on deck for the Lady Eagles.
Play that release, babe. Come on, right here. Best pitch. Let's go.
3-2 pitch. Going to be hit foul.
Good pitch.
Out into the street. That's heading down Lock Street, guys.
Do it again, Seven. Rocky, it took me 40
3-2 pitch. Going to be hit high into left field. It's playable. Carroll makes the catch for out number 1. That'll bring up Chase Wernley.
babe. Hey, good pitch, Seven. Go, Seven.
Wernley steps in 1 for 2 today with a single and a ground out. That's high for ball 1.
Let's go, Seven.
1-0 pitch. Going to be hit out to Lewis. Lewis throws it over to third for the force. That'll be a fielder's choice. Shortstop to third base.
2 down. Good job, JZ. Way to be there late.
And it brings up the power hitter, Sidney Castillo. 0 for 2 today. The line out and a ground out.
Let's go, Seven.
First pitch for Cancino is high, ball 1.
You gotta get all the way to that base, okay? Hey, if it's real big, let's go, Seven.
1-0 pitch. Bounces in. 2-0.
Regroup, babe. Hey, you're good.
2-0 pitch.
Nice, babe.
3 balls, no strikes. And the 3-0 pitch is outside, ball 4. That loads them up for Kagan Lewis. Higgins walked and hit a bomb out to dead center field. Her last time up. Solo shot.
That's okay. Do it again.
That's going to be grounded foul. 0-1 to Lewis. The 0-1 pitch is going to be hit high into left field. Carroll's under it, makes the catch for out number 3. That'll do it for the bottom of the 4th. We're heading to the 5th. Lady Eagles 4-0. We'll be right back. Leading off the top of the 5th inning is the leadoff hitter, Sadie Wills. Wills is 0 for 2 today with a bunt out and a grounded into a fielder's choice. First pitch to Wills. Big cut. Comes up short. 0-1 to Wills. Another swing and a miss. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Sadie Wills. The 0-2 is high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch, fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Get your head in there, babe.
1-2 pitch. It's going to hit Wills in the head. She's okay. That's why we wear helmets. Brings up Jazayla Lewis.
Good job, Sadie girl. Way to be tough, kid.
Jazayla's 0 for 1 today. Fly out and a walk. First pitch to Lewis. Inside, ball 1.
Got
1-0 pitch. Inside. Oh, he called a strike on that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Called strike 2. One-two pitch. Gonna be grounded. Chase Owens up with it. Throws it to first. It's gonna be safe at first. Will's heading to third. She's gonna be safe at third. And Lewis is gonna head over to second. 2 on, nobody out. Jasmine Howard. And visit out to the circle. Well, actually, Coach Connell was coming over to talk to the umpire, see if we can get an appeal up there at third base. They're just talking about what they're going to eat today for lunch. Well, now they're going to override each other. Oh, my goodness. You don't see that much. Coach Fran's out there pleading her case now. She says Wills stepped off but got back on before she was tagged. Well, there's 1 out. It brings up Jasmine Howard. Had to be fouled back. Strike 1. That's 2 iffy calls this game for the Lady Cats. The 0-1 is high. Ball 1. Here comes Lewis over to third. She's going to be safe at third. One ball, 1 strike. Jasmine Howard, runner in scoring position with 1 out. The 1-1 pitch, called strike 2. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss by Jazzy. 2 down. Brings up Cancino. Lakin is 0 for 2 today. Fly out and a strikeout. That's going to be grounded to Chase on. She's going to come up with it, throw it across the diamond to get Cancino at first, and that is out number 3. No run score. We're heading to the bottom of the 5th. 4-0, Woodsboro leads. Be right back.
Refugio County Federal Credit Union, founded in 1958, is a federally insured, member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution whose purpose is to promote the financial well-being of its members. We serve the 3 school districts in Refugio County, which include Refugio ISD, Woodsboro ISD, and Oswell-Tivoli ISD. It's our goal to offer higher rates on savings and lower rates on loans. One of our strengths has always been our care and concern for members and their families. Our whole philosophy of business is based on member service.
Catch the Bobcats in baseball action right here on the #1 source for Refugio Athletics, the Refugio Sports Network.
All right, back here at Woodsboro High School. Due up here in the bottom of the 5th, Maddie Martinez, Arredondo, and Trevino. Bottom half of the 5th inning for the Lady Eagles. 4-0, Woodsboro leads. That's high from Casino, ball 1. That's a swing and a miss for strike 1. One ball, one strike to Martinez. That's going to be hit foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Got a score update from Skidmore. Skidmore's up on Pettis 5-0 at the moment. Two-one pitch. Going to be grounded out to Lewis, shortstop. He's up with it. Throws it to Garza. That is out number 1. And that brings up Arredondo 0 for 2 today. Just hit a fly ball, reached on an error, and a ground out. First pitch, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is going to be tapped foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bobcats coin heading to Yorktown this afternoon. This evening, we'll have those on for you tonight as well. That's high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Well, Mr. Borland, I don't have replay. It's a swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, and Mr. Borland, they got a buffet today at down the street here. I don't know what's on the buffet though, but it's good. That's going to be hit into right field and be caught by Adriana Lara. What a nice catch. That is out number 2. Brings up Haley Trevino. That's going to be grounded out to Lewis. She'll put that, throws it to Garza. That is out number 3. That does it for the bottom of the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We're heading to the 6th. 4-0. Woodsboro leads. We'll be right back.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
I see what you're saying down, Mr. Borland. He didn't. The home plate umpire was out there, made the call, and asked the umpire that was across the field. And they overruled it. The same umpire that called safe, then called out. I don't know how that works. But Renee Carroll's coming up to bat for the Lady Cats. She's 0 for 1 today. Check that. She's 0 for 2 today. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Strikeout and a ground out. One ball, one strike. Yeah, he came over and asked me. He looked at me and asked me what I thought. I thought she was safe. But I don't count. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. One, 2 is high. 2-2. Two pitch. Another swing and a miss by Carroll, and she goes down swinging for out number 1. Brings up Mabry Garza, 1 for 2 today with a single. That's in there. Strike 1. The 0-1. Strike 2. The 0-2 is low. Ball 1. That's going to be grounded out to Chason. She gloves it, throws it across the diamond, and she's going to be safe at first. Is Mabry Garza. That'll be an infield single. And it's going to bring up Adriana Lara. 1 out. Top of the 6th inning. Adriana steps in 0 for 2 with a ground out, and she reached on an error her last time up. That's called strike 1. Called strike 2. 0-2 now to Laura. The 0-2 pitch is low. Ball 1. One, two. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Laura goes down swinging. Brings up Emma Mesa. Emma walked and struck out. Her only 2 times up today. Big cut by Mesa. Strike 1.
Gotta watch contact.
The 0-1's going to be fouled off. Strike 2.
Go get it,
The 0-2 inside. Ball 1. One, two, inside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. It's going to be hit high into the air. Left fielder's under it. And Trevino makes the catch for out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th. Actually, there was 1 hit. Heading to the bottom of the 6th. Stay with us. 4-0. Woodsboro leads. Be right back.
Refugio County Federal Credit Union, founded in 1958, is a federally insured, member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution whose purpose is to promote the financial well-being of its members. We serve the 3 school districts in Refugio County, which include Refugio ISD, Woodsboro ISD, and Oswell-Tivoli ISD. It's our goal to offer higher rates on savings and lower rates on loans. One of our strengths has always been our care and concern for members and their families. Our whole philosophy of business is based on member service.
You're watching the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Addie Chasson leading it off here for Woodsboro. She's 1 for 1 today with a single and a walk. First pitch called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, a little high. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's going to be hit into right field. And that's going to be caught by Repka out there in right field for out number 1. That's going to bring up Bolchik. Remington is 0 for 1. It's been hit and struck out. And that's a swing and a miss. Strike one. The 0-1 is in there. Strike two. The 0-2 pitch is going to be grounded back to Consino. She misses it. Laura's up with it. Throws it to first. It's going to be safe at first. And we're going to get a courtesy runner. Oh, it'll be a pinch runner. It'll be Jackie Pettis, the senior, coming out to run for Bolchik. And it brings up the top of the lineup, Zena.
You don't have to use those knees, just get that glove down, bend at the waist. You ain't gonna charge nothing with two busted knees.
And it's going to be grounded over to Consino. She's going to throw it to second. That'll be out on the force. And that's two down. That'll be a fielder's choice. Brings up Chase Wernley. That's going to be lifted into the outfield. Wheels is under it, makes the catch. That's out number 3. Lady Cats down to their last 3 outs. Heading to the top of the 7th. Stay with us, guys. We'll be right back.
For the past 5 years, the Refugio ISD Education Foundation has been proudly supporting our teachers, students, and administrators, awarding over $185,000 in grants to make a difference in our schools. And it's all thanks to our community and RHS alumni. Each year, we count on fundraising and donations to keep these grants going strong. That's where you come in. Our Friends of the Foundation campaign gives alumni, friends of Refugio ISD, and the community a chance to make easy monthly gifts to support our schools, either by credit card or straight from your bank account. This fall, we've got something new. Our goal is to sign up 30 new donors. And as a thank you, each one will receive a special gift. Whether it's $10 a month or $100, every bit counts towards making a big impact on our teachers and students. Ready to help? Visit the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or find us on Facebook to see how you can contribute your tax-deductible gift today. Together, we're building a brighter future for the students and teachers in Refugio ISD.
Top of the 7th inning, leading off Cassidy Repka, one of the 3 seniors on this Lady Cats team. That's going to be bunted foul. Score update from Skidmore Tynan. Skidmore over Pettis at the moment, 9-0. The 0-1 pitch is high, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Cassidy Repka. 1-1 pitch. That's called strike 2. Sadie Wills waits on deck for the Lady Cats. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. And 1 down here in the 7th. Brings up Wills. Wills is 0 for 2 today.
Go, Sadie Marie.
And that's going to be hit foul. No balls, 1 strike.
Go, baby.
The 0-1 pitch. It's called strike 2. The 0-2 is going to be grounded right back to Castillo. She's up with it, throws it to first. That's out number 2. And it brings up Jazalyn Lewis.
Hey, good hit, baby.
Jazalin's 1 for 2 today. First pitch, low and inside, ball 1. One 0 pitch, outside, ball 2.
Side, babe. You're good. Good eye.
Two 0 pitch, going to be lifted into shallow center left field. It's going to drop, and Lewis will be on. She's on her way to third, and she's going to be safe at third.
Good job, Jay-Z.
2 down. Runner on third. Jasmine Howard coming up to bat. Howard's 0 for 2 today.
5 on, baby. When you big 5 on, let's go. Just like practice, babe. Let's go.
That's inside, ball 1.
You got another ankle, bro. Take that one.
1-0. Call strike 1. One 1 pitch. Called strike 2.
What was that for ankles? You're good. You're good,
1
baby.
ball, 2 strikes, Jasmine Howard. The 1-2 pitch is high. Ball 2. And we got a pickle going on here. Lewis gets back to third base. Two balls, 2 strikes, Jasmine Howard. Pitch, called strike 3. And that's going to be the ball game. We'll be right back to wrap it up right after this. Eagles take the district matchup 4-0. Final line for Refugio, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. Refugio leaves 8 on base today. Woodsboro, 4 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. Leaves 7 on base. Winning pitcher today, Sidney Castillo, throws 7 complete innings. 5 hits, no runs, 3 walks, 10 strikeouts. And that'll do it. Guys, we'll bring you Bobcat baseball this evening, starting at about 4:30 with the JV team. And Varsity will follow about 7 tonight from Yorktown. And from Woodsboro, this is Ryan Lenny signing off. Lady Cat Softball, we will see you this evening. Have a great night, folks.